I'm going to tilt this up a bit. There we go. Okay, hello friends. We're live, putting together a bracelet. I'm just working on a new design for kits for these bracelets, and I'm calling them the Red, White, and True bracelet. So just a little bit of live beading tonight. Let's see, shove that off to the side. Whoops. So I just started a membership group for weaving beads on a loom and having a lot of fun making all this jewelry and sharing it with everyone. I did my welcome video with my membership group tonight, and that was great. And now I just wanted to pop on for a while and just kind of work and hang out with y'all and just kind of quickly get some beads added to this bracelet so that I can figure out how many beads it takes to make a bracelet, and that will allow me to put the kits together, figure out how to finish it, which the finish would be, you know, like how I'm gonna do the ends so that it would fasten around a wrist. And once I figure out how many beads I need and how I'm going to finish it, then I will put the kits together and add them to the website. Did I say that they'll be up this week? I didn't? Okay, so I'm hoping to have these up on the website by the end of this week. Whoa. Anybody have any questions about what I'm doing? I've got a few watchers here and there. We're live on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube right now. So we're just doing some bead weaving. This is the first time I've showed anyone these beads. They're not on the website yet. They will be soon in a complete kit so that you can make this bracelet yourself. And if you're into learning about the ins and outs of doing bead weaving, how to do the start, how to do the finish, mistakes to avoid, I've already learned all the hard ways for you, and now I can teach you how to do it just a little bit easier. And as you can see, like, I'm getting some serious work done on this thing pretty quickly here. So using this size of beads really makes the bracelet fly together, and you can actually see some real return on your work. I was saying that the worst thing I think that you could do, the worst mistake that I made in the beginning was I started out with these tiny little seed beads. And man, it took forever, just like an hour to get 1 inch done on it. And with this size of beads, you work through much quicker. And you see results a lot faster. So with using these kind of tube beads or larger beads, you could realistically look at starting a bracelet and finishing it in less than 4 hours, which is pretty good. And honestly, you could probably do it even quicker than that, more like 3. From threading the loom to casting on all the beads to tucking in all the ends when you're done and doing all the finish work, I'd say 3 hours at best. So I started out with, I don't know, 36 inches of line on here, and put on a lot of it really quickly. So probably go ahead and swap out line here in just a second. I'm going to throw one more row on. So the name of my exclusive group where you can join me and see all my tutorials and bead with me live in the group once a week. The group is called Warp and Weft. And the reason it's called that is because of the threads, the main threads that you weave with. These are the warp threads, and the ones I'm casting across are the weft threads. Oh my gosh. I just broke another needle. That's crazy. What did I do with that package of needles? Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh, did my phone go dead? Pause due to poor connection. Oh, now we're back. There we go. I have a few watching. Well, I can usually do this pretty easily without a needle threader. I'm struggling right now. I'm on the needle threading struggle bus. There, I got it. So I'm left-handed, so I like to start on the left-hand side of the loom. Yeah, right? And there we go. Now I'm on the right side. Here we go. I should have this filled up in no time. I don't really have anybody talking to me. It's okay. A few people watching. If you've got questions, I've got Riley here to help me. Help me help you. Oh my gosh. I wrapped it all the way around. That's the bad thing about using or having too much thread out, is that it catches on stuff. Oh my goodness. Jerk that right back out of there. Oh no. I'm about to run out of room here, and I'll have to stop and wind the bracelet one direction or the other so that I can cast more beads on. Got some people watching. You can say hey. Say hey. Tell me where you're watching me from this evening. Tell me if you like my red, white, and true design I got going on here. I'm planning on putting these kits on the website by the end of the week. If you'd like to join my bead membership group, the link is in the comments in this video. In my group, we get together once a week and bead together live. I will be going live more than once a week, but you're guaranteed that one time every week. The other times I might not be on for as long, and it might not be working on a project that, you know, other people are working on. But I have that one dependable scheduled time every week where I'll be on. So you get the Learn to Loom pack, which gets you the loom fire line, a new needle, and a little beading mat. So you get that for $25 and the regular price is $35. And the coolest thing about it is you get regular access to just hang out with me and work on projects, and you can ask me questions right there while we're live. And then you can also catch all of my tutorials. They will be in the guides section in the exclusive Facebook group. Membership to the group's only $12 a month. So basically you're paying $3 a week to hang out with me and learn how to bead and ask questions and hone this craft, which is a really cool craft, actually. You know, it doesn't take up much room. The possibilities are endless. Usually just about any pattern that you're going to get from me, even with a kit, you can design whatever you want from it. You don't have to follow my pattern. You can do your own thing. So I can't decide if I want to just make this one to fit myself. Caught again. Caught again. That one looks more like a piece of red macaroni. It's curved and the others are not. But I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to take it out. Oh, I don't know. This might be a mistake. Okay. I broke another needle.
Jeez.
It's taking a hold of it in my hand and they're snapping in two. I am not that strong. I've never broken a needle until tonight, and I just broke, what, the third one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just being too hard on my equipment. Typical farmer. Actually, it's not a typical farmer. It's a me farmer thing. Oh no. My crappy scissors. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. So I was supposed to have gone live earlier today from the junk shed. That didn't happen because it started to rain. And, well, whenever I got done working my bees, which I went live doing a hive inspection earlier today, once I got done with the bees, I was headed to the house and it was really clouding up. And so I got my clothes changed to go to the metal shop. And I thought, well, that'd be dumb to get started on a live and then have to stop because you can't hear me. But it's a metal roof. And I knew that y'all wouldn't be able to hear me. And it's a good thing we did because it just kind of lightly showered for a while. So all you would have been able to hear was tap, 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 tapping on the roof. But I'm going to go live in the morning from the metal shop. I have some sculptures that I've started on some time ago. And a few things that just need to be repaired. And I have stuff that has sold out at Kansas City that I need to restock. Wait. So to do all that, I need to use the welder and the plasma cutter. So I'll be doing that in the morning live from my junk shed. You know what time? What time will I be going live in the morning? I will commit to 8 a.m. I'm still a ways from leaving here tonight, and I don't know what time I'm going to make it to bed. So I'll commit to 8 a.m. I will be on at 8 a.m. live from the junk shed. Is that what I decided to do anyway? Was live at 8? Or does it matter?
7 to 8.
7 to 8. Okay. Did you already create that event?
Not yet.
No. Change it to 8. 8 to 9. So I'll be there in the junk shed from 8 to 9 a.m. How does that work for you, Sierra? Is that good? Is there anything you'd like to see me work on in the junk shed? What in particular are you watching for? I sold I sold out of my she shed signs. You guys saw me make one of those the other day real quick. I just did a basic cut with the plasma cutter, and I cut out a she shed sign from pattern 10, and I took those to Kansas City over the weekend, and I sold out of those, and I'm out of mermaids, so I need to do some mermaids. And then that feather that we were messing with earlier, I have a metal feather that I cut out of rusty barn metal, and we talked about making the feather, cutting the feather, but making it so that like the lobes on it would have holes where, you know, make holes in it so that when the wind catches it, it's going to be a wind chime. So we were discussing nice little tinny things to hang from it, even if it's just other feathers that I cut. But wow, I screwed that up. Why didn't somebody tell me that I was about to screw this up? Okay, so the feather. We would take the feather and make holes in it so that when the wind actually pushes it, it doesn't throw it all over the place, you know, but that it... What do I need to do there? I'm like lost. I can't talk and work at the same time here. My brain's not working correctly at the moment. Oh, I put that one on first and that was wrong. Okay, I got it. I need white first. Okay, so the holes. Cut holes in the feather, and then you hang pretty little shiny things in there, or like crystals or something like that. Prisms. So you've got a big feather, like this long, and it's hanging from the quill end with the pointed end down, and you have wind chimey type stuff hanging from it, and really pretty things that reflect in the sun inside it. So we talked about that. So I need to cut some of those feathers. The ones that I did, I think I only have one left. They were fun to do. They were just freehand work. And so I have two different giraffe kits kind of assembled in the junk shed where I can make giraffe sculptures. I have several different elephant ones. I'm going to see how long this is. Oh my gosh, I made it too long. Yeah, that'll be as long as this one, which wraps all the way around my wrist. And then with the closure on it, it is a little too far. So, should I take some beads off, or should I go ahead and make it a long one? I should go ahead and make it a long one, huh?
I have ideas for long ones.
What? Oh, to make headbands?
Well, not even headbands.
What?
I like horse halters.
Oh, like an...
Put on the side of the horse.
Oh my gosh! But then you have to attach it to leather, so you have to have some sort of way to finish it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that would be better being long and skinny.
On the side of their face, it could be real wide though.
Yeah, true. But okay, for a bracelet, should I take this off so that it actually fits me? Should I make this to fit me? I guess is what I'm asking. Yeah. All right. That means I got to take off. I'm gonna have to take off several rows to make it fit me. Unless anybody else with a big wrist wants to speak up for it right now. Come on. There we go. So I started watching this new show on Netflix today. Whenever it was raining, I sat on my butt and ate ice cream and watched TV for about an hour. And, ooh, that scared me. Somebody rode by on the sidewalk. So this show is called Sweet Tooth. And the kids kept interrupting and all the things, you know, like
children do.
Yeah, like, you know, just talking, not unnecessarily whenever you're trying to listen to it or whatever. And I had got onto Kale. I was like, stop talking. I'm trying to watch this. And because she was just like going on at Creek about something. And finally they figured out that I was watching something worth listening to and watching.
Mm-hmm.
And then by the time I ran out of time and had to get ready to come here, and they were all disappointed that I was having to leave and they couldn't watch the show anymore. It was funny. But okay, so this show is like dystopian, and it's about, hey, that's better. I took about it 3/4 to an inch off. That ought to do. All right, so I'm going to finish out this real quick. So dystopian show, some virus hits, and people are like hybridized with animals. So there's like bird people, and oh my gosh, what have I done? Then there's this little boy who's half deer, kind of like, what would you call, I don't know, like a walking deer. He has deer ears and deer hearing and deer senses, and he has deer horns. But the hybrids are looked at as like a less than human species. So he doesn't exactly have an easy time of it in the world. And it's really good because it's you know, it's a kid's point of view. So my kids were like totally into it. I'm going to stop there. Oh, that is so cool. This is really pretty. I'm going to show you up a little closer. Don't look at my hands. Look at the bracelet. I'm going to finish this out. And huh? No, I'm not. It's my signal kept getting interrupted, so I just let it go. But I'm gonna finish this, and I'll show pictures of it to y'all soon. And I'll be offering kits for these on the website in the DIY supplies tab. And I think Riley put the link for that in there. And it's, yeah. That's so pretty. It was hard to see the colors before you put it closer. I'm sorry. It was hard to figure out how to position the camera for this. So this is called the Red, White, and True kit. So you would get all the beads to make this and all the finish stuff, but you could do whatever you want with it. It doesn't have to be just like this. Pretty neat, huh? So the link to my membership group is also up there, where you can learn how to do the start, how to do the finish, learn all the tips on things to avoid, mistakes that I made that I don't want you to make, and all the good stuff is in that group. So if you'd like to check that out further, the link for that is above as well in the comments. So I'm going to hop off here. The next time you guys see the Red, White, and True bracelet, it will be finished and offered on the website as kits, and I will post those for you later in the week. Thanks for watching me tonight. Cool. All right. So I may as well sit down and finish this while I'm sitting here, or while we're here, and then I can figure out the finish on it.
I found something. I went through the has purchased emails because I had in my notes somewhere that we needed to add links. So I went through the add purchases email and added the links that we needed to. And then while I was in there, I saw that we had put that in the guides on Facebook. We're going to have a must-have tools video. So I went ahead and put that in our notes too. So I
Okay, good.
all about that.
So we need to record that. Should we do that on Thursday?
That's fine. I had forgotten all about that, so I put that in our notes. And then, so I'm working on events right now for tomorrow.
Okay. I don't know what I did with my needle I just had. These are all broken pieces. I usually keep a thing here for sharps. Oh, there it is. Okay. I don't know where it's at. All right. I guess rather than do this finish at the moment, I could go ahead and, well, I need the finish done so we can figure out what all we need for a kit. Oh, I forgot. I was going to put these in there.
What stars on?
You know, like little flower looking things.
Oh, I thought those were
They were
stars.
half price at Hobby Lobby, so they were only $2.50 for 50 of them. But what if you just threw one in there randomly? You could make these part of the finish. If I put it out here on this end piece, on each one, it'll make them join in together. And then you could actually, I might have to think about this a little bit. And I'll have to lay it out with them on there. Oh, come on. Are you serious? I can see you. It won't come on through.
To make an event on here, do we go to the events tab or do we want to go into the
You can do it either way.
creator studio?
Oh no, do it in the events tab. I think. I swore I had some silver beads. I can use. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, what was that?
It's fine. Nothing major.
Nothing.
It's under the Junkyard Farm Girl in general. You need to be in the group.
Well, I was doing the lives for the events for tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, I don't have anything in the events tab.
Is that what you meant when you wanted the event for tomorrow?
Yeah.
18.
Yeah, for the live in the
What?
junk shed in the morning.
Yeah.
Yes. You won't? That's interesting. I wonder why.
It shows me all your past. It says upcoming event is. Wait,
Shoot. Get in there. Mhm. It's just one little bead.
Do you know you still have the event booking?
Eventbrite? Yeah, but there's nothing on it. Nothing for anybody to book.
This one? Or you can book on this one?
No, we need to see if we can change the address now. Look at Flomar Police Department.
Right.
Well, it's okay for that to be on there. Nobody is after it. You know, I've never seen anybody actually click it. But it'd be better to take it down and then just move it all to the website since you found that booking plugin. And we need to just do a funnel for it where on the website we have a tab that says event or, you know, studio booking. Because we have a tab that's studio and I have links to book through Eventbrite.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I have all the dates that are available throughout the year on there, but nobody goes to it. So we need to figure out something that people are going to navigate to and engage on and do. You know what I mean?
Do you want this to be a general event type or a class?
General. I don't know. What do you think? It is kind of a class.
Class, under the class it says schedule live and interactive classes.
What? Say that again?
Under the class tab it says schedule live and interactive classes.
It's kind of a general idea, right?
General, it just says add event details, a cover photo, and choose your audience.
Whatever you think.
Nothing. Wow, so it's somebody's learning something, right?
Yeah. But that's gonna work very well. I wonder if I should put on another row. Yes, I think so.
What do you want for a description?
Join me live in the junction while I use the plasma cutter and ruler to make new art and even repair a few things. So regular things to do after lives is to either grab a relevant photo or go in and watch the video and take a, go in somewhere and take a good screenshot of what's happening in it, or put in a photo of the finished product. You know what I mean? Yeah. And if I do it in several stages, but live each time, then, just you can call it session 1, session 2, whatever. You know what I mean?
Like where
it takes more than one session to make it.